Do you have to take action or don't you have to take action? That is the question. Amanda here from createyourfuture.co. So today we're talking about taking action. So whether you have to or you don't have to, because there's so many different opinions out there. So we're going to clear that up today. And if you haven't already subscribed, definitely subscribe. Hit the bell icon below because I do put out new videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. Each one of them designed to help you create something wonderful in your life. And taking action, here's a really good subject. So some people say that you can do everything energetically and you don't need to take action. Some people say that you have to take action. Okay, so what is the answer to that? The answer is yes, some things require action, some things don't require action. Now, if I was to intend right now that, my boyfriend tell me that I'm the most beautiful woman in the world, no, that's not going to take any action. I just have to, walk out to the living room and he'll be like, hey, you're the most beautiful woman in the world. And I'm like, thank you. Right? So, maybe you can consider me creating an intention and getting up out of my office and going into the living room to hear it, taking action. But I can also intend that he'll actually come in here and tell me that I'm the most beautiful woman in the world. And then the only action I needed to take was creating an intention. Okay. Now, some things do require action. Okay. So let's put it this way, okay? If I say, well, I intend to have 1 million subscribers on my YouTube channel, well, I need to take action and start creating videos. Because how do I get 1 million subscribers without videos, right? So, pardon me, I'm drinking pop. So, it really depends on what you're looking to manifest, okay? So, for instance, let's say our intention is that our neighbor becomes more friendly and says hi to us. Okay, well, I intend for my neighbors to be friendly and say hi to me. Well, I may need to take action to actually leave my house and go outside to see the neighbors, right? For instance, if I intend for someone to buy me a cup of coffee, okay, well, if I work from home, which I do, at some point I'm going to have to leave my house so someone can buy me that free cup of coffee. Do you know what I mean? So, but for instance, if I intend that's for someone to call me, do I need to take action? No, I took prior action. I set up a phone line, got a phone number, gave it to them at some point, right? So, everything, we do interact in a 3D world, right? So everything may or may not need action. It just really depends on what you're looking to create. Okay, well, I want to buy a Porsche and I want to get it for a good deal. Well, at some point I'm probably going to have to get up and go to the car dealership, right? What are the chances of someone knocking on my door and being like, hey, there's a Porsche in the driveway, we're giving it to you. Don't get me wrong, it could happen. However, it's more likely that I'm going to have to drive to the dealership. Now, the thing with taking action is I'm a big person. I take action. Like, I'm a big on it. Like, I'm a big person on taking action. I'm like, I'm going to take action because I have no fear and I create good intentions. But the bottom line is whether you take action or not, you're going to get the same result as what you're thinking. Okay. So for instance, okay, let's say that you're intending for your SP to say that they want to be with you. Now, whether you text them or they text you, it really doesn't matter. All that matters is your thought, like, do they want you? If you think they don't want you, it doesn't matter if you call them or if they call you. They're not going to want you because that's what you're creating. Okay. So you only want to take action from the platform that you are going to produce the result that you want. Okay. So, I'm a big, I say, and I'm big on this is, you have to be comfortable calling people before they'll call you. Now, that does not mean that you have to call them. It just means that if you're scared to pick up the phone and say, hey, because they're going to reject you, then you know what? They're not going to text you because you're already creating that they don't want to be with you. Okay, so it doesn't lie in the action itself. It lies in the story behind it. Okay, so, if you say, oh, well, you know what? I need, my SP to call me because he dumped me and he needs to prove he wants to be with me. And I'm not going to call him because, I'm sick of chasing him. He just keeps rejecting me. So I intend for him to call me. You're never going to manifest a phone call from that story because that story is already built in rejection there. Okay. But if your story was looking, I could pick up the phone right now and I could call Jerry and Jerry's going to be like, oh my goodness, hey, because Jerry wants me. But guess what? Jerry's going to come running after me because I'm the best and I always get what I want because I am the bomb. Well, guess what? that story is going to produce a call in or a text in from Jerry, because your story there is like, yeah, he does want me. I'm good enough. I can get anything I want. I always get what I want, you know? So yeah, that's the thing about taking action. Do manifestations require actions? Some of them do, some of them don't. It depends on the manifestation that you're looking to get. Do you have to take action to manifest a call from somebody? No. I intend for so-and-so to call me. No problem. Your phone rings. You maybe have to answer the phone to talk to them. That's a little bit of action. So it's really just relative within the context and what you want to call action. You know, even creating an intention is an action, right? So yeah, but again, right, if you are going to take action, it has to be from the story that you are going to get that job, or you are going to get, you know, they do want to talk to you and they are going to text you back, right? So, you know, what's even more important than taking action is your intentions that are behind it. Anyways, yes, that's my video for today. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And Jerry is like, hello. He's like, I intend for all of you guys to manifest what you want. You do, don't you? He's so cute. Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.